Hey everyone, this is Jennifer Beamer, owner-operator of Expertly Dyed. This is episode 17, and today what I wanted to talk about, since I will be sending these bats to America soon, is, well, what I'm doing with the bats. So, if you're not a regular viewer of the show, I'll tell you briefly what I'm talking about. So, I'm in Korea, South Korea, and I have a fiber business, Expertly Dyed Art by Science, and it's been kind of confusing at first getting things started here, but basically I'm trying to run my business remotely, and I'm doing that actually through wholesaling to Nicole over at Darn Good Yarn, and all of the bats that I've been making for her include her either the pulled sari silk thrums. I'm sorry, the recycled sari silk thrums and the pulled sari silk. They're two different products, and so all of these bats will be only for sale through her, and it actually works out better for the shipping because shipping from Korea is ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to send a whole bunch of bats to her about a week and a half from now. And with it, I'm also doing some samples so she can take pictures of or use it as like sample yarn that she could send off to people who are interested. So that's basically what I've been doing. So this lovely bat here, got a nice shot. You see all these lovely like little pops of color in here? Basically what these are, they're like the little lint pieces of the sari silk scraps. They're kind of like, they're really soft, they're kind of like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like pulling apart cotton. I'll have to link another video for you guys when I talk about just like the pulled sari silk itself. It's gorgeous spun up by itself, but it's also equally gorgeous if you put it on other fiber and spin it together. I'm getting ahead of myself because that's what I did for the sample. Anyway, so yeah, this is actually loaded tons of sari silk, and you can see it like all in here. This bat is actually a lot of fun because color theory is, it usually tells you what colors to combine, how to combine them to prevent muddy colors. And at first I was a little bit skeptical about how this color was going to work out because it's got purple, it's sort of like a reddish purple, orange and yellow. And as people should be aware of color, purple and yellow mix together to make brown. They're the color complements of each other. They really stick out when you have them next to each other, but when you mix them together, they kind of turn out brown. So yeah, it was kind of a leap for me because I'm very cautious of these things, but let me show you this example right here. See if I can get the camera to focus. Maybe if I pull it back a little bit. Okay, I think we're focused now. If you can't see this up close, I will have pictures posted to my Facebook fan page, and you can see both the pictures of the bat plus the pictures of this particular skein of yarn. But what I love about it, and basically all of the bats that I make for her, are perfect for beginners. So when you're beginning, when you're first learning how to spin, you're going to produce like this thick and thin chunky yarn, which you know, almost every single beginner hates. I know there's some people out there who love it, who love their first skein of yarn. My first skein of yarn was kind of that way. It went from real thin to really thick and everywhere in between, super inconsistent. But the important thing was I was making good yarn, which is yarn that actually stayed together and didn't fall apart. So don't be daunted by the idea of having this exotic material in your bat. And I'm actually going to do a tutorial video on this, like spinning a highly textured bat, probably this weekend to sort of coordinate with me sending all of the stuff to America. But yeah, so I'm really proud of this. This is actually a Navajo 3-ply that I did. So you basically take a single and you chain ply it on itself. So you take one strand and effectively make 3 while spinning in the opposite direction in which you spun the single. And I don't know if you could really tell here, but there's I didn't really care too much about the diameter of the fiber as I was spinning it, but you can see how it's really fat and kind of slubby looking right here. And then, let's see here, let's get this piece. This piece is right here, a little bit more uniform. Oh man, sorry, that's not really focusing too much, or well at all. So maybe I'll take more pictures of this just to really show, oh, here's a good piece. This is inevitably going to happen when you're spinning your first yarn, but look at how beautiful this is. And this is actually kind of like a bulky to super bulky weight yarn, and it's going to knit or crochet up into like some of the most gorgeous pieces. And the best part is the purple and the yellow, when they come together, they don't really form mud, which I'm really happy about. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but I think especially for a color like this, the way that I made the bat, most of the purple is like one thick layer, and then I alternate the orange and the yellow kind of near the top, so that it's not like when you draft it out, there's still these big chunks of color instead of it being more mixed in, because I only ran the bat through once. If I did it multiple times, I'm sure it probably would look like mud and no one would want it. Well, I shouldn't say that. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this stuff, and I really can't wait to get this to the States. Okay, and they're all pre-packaged, you know, ready to go. I took all the pictures, doing all the descriptions right now. So essentially, as soon as they get to the States, people can start buying them. And I know some of my fans over on Facebook are kind of excited about it because I keep posting up all these great pictures, and they're like, oh, drooling because they look so great. I'm really not a good photographer. The photography only comes with a good camera. Anyway, so if you like this video, please subscribe, give me a good thumbs up, add some comments. If you want to see more videos like this or others, if you have other ideas, or if you're a beginner and you want to try something new, go for it. And you can also contact me on email as well. I'll put that link below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.